Today on MTG Unpacked, we're going to crack open a Throne of Eldraine Rowan Planeswalker deck. And with me to do the pack blessings, we have the Ginger Brute. So he is a new pack blesser provided by a patron. Much appreciated, Cosmo. Alright, so let's get started here. We have Rowan Fearless Spark Mage as the foil card on the front there. And what else do we get? A deck box, 60 card deck, play tabletop or online, 2 15 card booster packs, strategy insert, 2 reference cards, and a code to unlock the deck in MTG Arena. So I will be grabbing that for myself once I get this open. And if you have not checked out the previous video, OMG, we had some insane pulls from the collector pack. So I had 5 of those. Got those as part of my buyer box promos. And very happy with the pulls there. So if you haven't seen that, I'll pop a link up in the corner there. You need to check out the insane value there. Alright, so let's take a look at the foil. We have Rowan Fearless Spark Mage, Legendary Planeswalker Rowan, 5 loyalty for 5 mana. +1, up to 1 target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. -2, deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures can't block this turn. And -9, gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste until end of turn. So very cool. And by the way, I think these go for about $15 or $16 each. Very cool. They're really aimed at new players. Here's the deck box with Rowan. So they're not going to be terribly competitive at your local Friday Night Magic, but I would say they are an excellent tool to learn how to play and get started. Alright, so this is how we do the pack blessings, people. You won't see it anywhere else because it is so ridiculous. Okay, so what is this about? Hey, before you play! Okay, fine. Talks about Rowan playing the deck. Okay, so we're going to have some knights here. Terms to know, adventure, that's the new mechanic here. First strike, flying, and +1/+1 counters. What are Planeswalkers, you might ask, if you're new to the game? You can read a bit about there, the loyalty and the loyalty abilities. So check it out. Alright, so let's dig into the deck proper. And let's see what we got here. So this is where we get a code. So I'm not sure if they do this for every country or it's just the US, but that will be pretty cool. Unlock the deck in MTG Arena, which incidentally has left beta finally. Well, it's nearly 2 years it's been in beta. Okay, so what we'll do is go through the mana base first and see what we got. And then we'll take a look at the deck. And then we will crack some packs. Okay. So starting off, we have a Windscarred Crag. Enters battlefield tapped. When it enters battlefield, you gain 1 life. Tap it for red or white. So we're probably going to get 4 of these. Yep. So 4 is the most you can have on any of the named cards. Plains. 11 of those. Mountains. 10 of those. Alright. So roughly equal. So this is known as the Boros color combination. Okay, we start off here with a rare Acclaimed Contender. Creature Human Knight 3/3 for 3. When it enters battlefield, if you control another knight, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a knight, aura, equipment, or legendary artifact card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. Next up we have Giant Killer. Creature Human Peasant. Love that artwork. 1/2 for a single white. So here's where we enter the adventure. So chop down for 2 and a white. Instant adventure. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Then exile this card. You may cast a creature later from exile. And for the creature part, it's 1 and a white. Tap target creature. So the way it works is either you can cast the creature as it is, and when it dies it'll go to the graveyard, or you can have it go on an adventure first. So you cast the adventure part and then exile the card, and then you can bring it back and cast the creature. So that's a fun new mechanic. Next we have Rowan's Stalwarts, creature human knight, 5/2 for 5. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Rowan, Fearless Spark Mage. Okay. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and if you shuffle your library this way, shuffle, or if you search your library this way, shuffle it. Okay, and I think I saw that in the video yesterday. That explains that one. So this goes along with this particular card here. Alright, so we got 2 of those, so you can dig that out when you need to. Next we have a common Ardenvale Tactician. So creature human knight, tap up 2 target creatures with a dizzying swoop, has flying. Knight of the Keep, just a regular knight, got a couple of these. Prized Griffin, flying, 3/4. Vulnerable Knight, so this is an uncommon. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target knight you control. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of knight synergies here. Get 2 of those. Youthful Knight, what a surprise, with first strike. 2 of those. Rimrock Knight, Dwarf Knight, has Boulder Rush for a single red. Instant adventure, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And when you cast the creature, he can't block. So 3 of those. Ardenvale Tactician again. Weaselback Redcap, love this card. Creature Goblin Knight, 1/1 for a single red. Pay 1 in red, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So goblins and knights, what a fantastic combo. Inspiring Veteran, other knights you control get +1/+1. So you can see where this is going. Garrison Griffin with flying, whenever it attacks target knight you control gains flying until end of turn. Flying knights, craziness. Okay, so let's see, 4 of those. They really want those knights to fly. Rowan's Battle Guard, creature human knight, 3/3 for 4 with first strike as long as you control a Rowan Planeswalker. Rowan's Battle Guard gets +3/+0. That's nice, works with the Planeswalker in this deck. So 3 of those. Joust, sorcery for 2, choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. The creature you control gets +2/+1 until end of turn if it's a knight. Then those creatures fight each other. Each deals damage equal to its power to the others. Okay, so we get 2 of those. Scorching Dragonfire, instant for 2. Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. Bit of aggro there, so 3 of those. Weapon Rack, artifact for 4. Enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. You can tap, move a +1/+1 counter from it onto target creature. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Nice, okay. So give your creatures a weapon, 2 of those. Here it is, this is the tip card you're waiting for. After an adventure resolves, you can place the exiled card here. You may cast a creature from exile, that's nifty. So you just put that on your board there. What is this, a tip card? Combat damage, tells you about how that works. And attacking and blocking and parts of a turn. So very handy reference when you're getting started. It can be hard to keep track of all that. Okay, so that was the deck. We are gonna start cracking packs. Let me know what you think of this deck. Are you planning to pick it up? Are you new to Magic? Have you just started playing? It is the best game in the world, or the best card game I should say. If you disagree, why are you watching this channel? Okay, let's go. We have Trapped in the Tower, Reaper of Night, Embereth Paladin. So the idea is they give you these packs. You could supplement your deck here. So if you had red or white, you could add some of those to it. Or even add different colors if you like, but you're going to want to use maybe the knights and stuff like that you find. Unexplained Vision, Roving Keep, Rosethorn Acolyte, didn't say please, that's straight out of Unstable, Ardenvale Paladin, Dwarven Mine, Uncommons, Oakhome Ranger, Archon of Absolution, Beanstalk Giant, and the rare is Castle Lochthwain. Nice. So it's a land, anti-battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp. You can tap it for a single black mana, pay 1 and 2 black, tap, you get to draw a card, then you lose a life equal, or you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand. Alrighty, so that is a decent pull, and a foil mountain. Check it out. And a forest, and a human token. Is this double-sided? Nope. The ones in the collector packs were double-sided. Okay, got a dragon here. So off to a decent start. Let's see what we get in this one. Barrow Witches, Weaselback Redcap, Creature Goblin Knight. There he is again. Still goes Griffin, Foreboding Fruit, Weapon Rack, Tall as a Beanstalk, Wishful Merfolk, Outflank, Memory Theft, Lochthwain Gargoyle. Let's get that in focus there, people. Slaying Fire, first of the uncommons. Steelclaw Lance, Cauldron Familiar, and the rare is Dance of the Manse. There's a nice little pun for you. Sorcery for X, a white and a blue. Return up to X target artifact and or non-aura enchantment cards each from or with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types. Good deal. And a mountain. And a rat token. The rats are back, people. Did anybody play the Rat Colony deck? I used to love that back in the day. Back around Dominaria time. Alright, so there we have it. Let me know what you think of this deck and stay tuned for the second one. I think it's Oko is the other Planeswalker. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings. And be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new video is released. And we have an absolute stack of Throne of Eldraine videos coming up, so stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching and have a great day.